들었어. 안녕. 지아야. Bennett, Ada. Welcome to Taza Park Volkswagen. At Taza Park Volkswagen, your comfort and convenience come first. The 27-bay service facility ensures fast, high-quality care for your vehicle. While you wait, relax in our modern customer lounge designed to make every visit easy and stress-free. We're here to deliver exceptional service every time.
After student Danny Lake vanished from Yale University, the investigators find a speck of blood in her lab, G13. Try to find her.
Why? I think there's something up here.
Ceiling panel opened up. Above that ceiling panel, there was a bloody spot, and I started
Agent Locke wants to know if the sock belongs to Andy.
Can you load up the footage of Annie entering the building?
It's pretty obvious the violent plumbing comes into play inside the confines of the lab.
It's coming up to 3 days since Andy went missing. Friends and family are becoming increasingly concerned for her welfare.
But I also had this pit in my stomach. When I heard that Penny still missing, honestly, I wasn't safe.
Andy's bloody sock found in G13. Investigators believe that whoever found Andy had access to her lab. There were two people, Randy Clark, who was the research assistant, and Larry Dockery, who is a contractor, who were also in the room at the time that is interesting to us. First to be interviewed, 24-year-old lab technician Raymond Clark.
One of the employees was named Randy Clark, who had worked at the Yale Medical Research Center for years. He seemed to know every inch of the place.
Andy's lab, G13, is one of the rooms he is assigned to maintain.
Randy Clark was comfortable and collected. He was helpful. He said he felt bad that nobody could find her. He wanted to help out.
Clark says he arrived at work at 7 a.m. He saw Andy in room G13 at around 10:30 a.m.
He said that he'd seen her leave her laboratory about 12:30 that afternoon. Didn't know where she was going. He said she had her all her stuff. She was leaving and nothing seemed out of the ordinary.
Clark then says he returned to work 10 minutes after the alarm sounded, but did not see Andy again. He then left for the day around 4 p.m.
Banged on an affidavit, warrant, take care, buccal swab for DNA from his body.
Clark is released while they check out his story. Detectives load the footage from the main entrance to just before 7 a.m. when Clark said he arrived. Safety department entered the building just after 7 in the morning on September 8th. Sergeant Clark and he looked like everybody else. Walking out normally, open the door for people, comes back into the building at 1:10 through the front entrance. The next time we see him leaving that building was at the end of the day. So now we have a timeline of him under video surveillance. There was nothing suspicious at all in any of his movements or any of his actions and how he was responding to people around him.
The investigators now turn their attention to contractor Larry Godfrey, the other man who swiped into room G13 the day Annie went missing.
Contract employee was a temporary employee. He'd come down to Yale a couple times to prepare place lighting. The contract employee admitted that he'd gone into G13. Having there about 11:30, so he was within that 2-hour window.
He didn't see anybody at all.
Godfrey says he left via the side exit when the fire alarm went off and returned with everyone else, only to leave again at 2:30 p.m. after finishing his work.
He was a possible suspect. He was there every now and then. Might have seen somebody that he wanted to harm. So we have to focus in on him over there.
He checked out the story against the surveillance.
Looking at Larry Godfrey's movements, we see that he enters the building at 11:30 in the morning, and that he leaves out the side entrance at 12:50 when the fire alarm went off. And at the end of the day, he left at 2:30. And through all those movements, he looked like everybody else. His movements were consistent with his interview and also consistent with everything else that we found.
Both stories check out, but the footage does not show what either man did inside G13 or in the surrounding rooms. With no prime suspects and no sign of Annie leaving the lab building, all focus is on Bruce Anastas.
Finding her was paramount. We had to find her in order to prove that something happened to her.
So forensic teams expand their search across the entire basement level. 5 rooms along from Annie's lab is room G22.
One of the things that investigators in G22 is little metal type beads.
Detectives wait for the CCTV of Annie entering her lab building.
She has on this beaded necklace. And so the beads that were found in 22 are consistent with the beads of the necklace that Annie was wearing at the time that she was there.
Police in room G22 apply luminol to the walls and floor. And the room lights up. It's now a crime scene.
Initially, she's going to talk about the that as every day the investigation goes on, and we can't find her, and we're finding more and more items that contain her. The possibilities of Annie being alive are significantly diminished.
You guys, when you walk in, make sure put a stand underneath the car. Please make sure to walk safe.
Horrible. Wrong, and by that time, it just felt like she wasn't coming out.
Patricia would go as the buyer. Calvary was the supplier of new box, new open box, and new scratches and suppliers. The only difference is the price. You get incredible savings on top 8 brands. You love to use one. Our top is unique, and that means you will more changes on global, big, and every single one.
search then moves into the locker rooms, just outside G22.
That's where homeless are feeling at lower level. Investigators start smelling decomposition. Human decomposition is a smell like no other. There's nothing that smells any good. And now it's, alright, where is she? The decision was made to bring in a cadaver. In this case, the dog covered to a wall in a room in that lower level. There was a little mechanical metal chase wall piece that was in the wall. They removed the nuts and bolts of that. As soon as they take off that first bolt and the metal piece off the wall, you can
On the day Patty Lake was supposed to get married, investigators find something hidden in the wall of her lab building.
There was an access panel to a plumbing chaser. We opened up the panel and immediately knew that something was wrong.
we found her on the day that was supposed to happen to her wedding. And yet, we find her lifeless body dumped to the side of a wall, upside down. We had to then make the notification to her fiance, to her mother, to family, that on the day she was to get married, we now know she's dead.
Hey, how are you guys?
Annie was
I'm
found,
live, I'm live.
and the manner that she was found, it was so,
How are you doing?
so horrible.
I'm just doing some brick job on this car.
Shut up.
Thank you for stopping by.
I couldn't believe that such a horrific act was done against Annie.
So if you're new to the channel, please consider
It made
subscribing.
me cry, it made me upset, it made me feel like a chill in my body, and made me think, who would want to do that to her?
The search for the 24-year-old bride-to-be is over, and the case is now a homicide.
These parts look like the wrong parts.
The body is carefully removed and taken for autopsy.
Based on decomposition, you can see that she had trauma to her face area. The underwear are not on her waist, they're down a little bit. And so, investigatively, we think that maybe an attempt was made to sexually assault her.
Around Annie's neck is a broken necklace. The beads identical to the ones found in room G22.
She had a broken top, a broken jawbone. The cause of death was asphyxiation. She was strangled to death.
And there's more.
She was also missing a sock, and the other sock was moved. Annie also had on a blue disposable glove, but only one. So for us, looking back, like, wait a minute, we found a white sock. We found another glove.
Some guys gonna bring the wrong bricks.
Somebody took time to hide items of evidence. And so we know that now we're looking at somebody who has access to this work. Who's very familiar.
So we got to go again.
Investigators forensically search the crime scene for clues that will lead them to Annie's killer.
We get the wrong part, guys.
That had,
The wrong part. So we have to go again.
Everyone is required to sign off sheet.
We found in the
Kashina.
clean
Kashini.
this would not be quite significant.
Went back to the key card access logs, found our boy Dave Harris.
Let's take a look at this. We found was that there was an unusual uptick in activity in G22, which was close to Annie's lab. Raymond Clark actually was in that room 11 times within this short period of time that we're talking about. And that was very unusual for him to be there that many times.
The pen color changes.
What we realized was that Raymond Clark was signing into each of his rooms with the initials RC with a green ink pen.
The pen found with Andy is also green. Raymond Clark's pen changes color after 1:30 p.m.
We know that he had his green pen at 1:30, and at 3:48, we know he had a black pen.
No one else uses a green colored pen. The evidence points to Raymond Clark being
Okay, guys. We got the wrong part, so I think we gotta go to the store again. Your life do not want. We gotta go to the part store again, guys. Alright, guys. If the life don't want your time, move to a different life. We have a lot of people come and they get what they want. Guys, no need to be hater. If you don't like the life, we just doing stuff. Give people something to watch. If you don't like the life, it don't want your time, just move on. You don't have to say anything negative. Everything is not for you. The world don't build around you, my friend. So, if it's not worth your time, move on. Watch something else. You have a million things in this world for you to watch. You don't have to watch my life and say, oh, you don't want watching your time. Move on. Go watch somebody else smoke crack, or go watch somebody in the mountain. Guys, always follow the YouTube guidelines. And this is somebody commenting and said, your life do not worth the time. It don't want your time, guys, but it worth somebody else's time. So if you don't like the life, move on to the next life. It's all good. You have a million people, trillion people in this world. Somebody might like this life. If you don't like it, go watch somebody else smoke crack, or somebody else go get killing people or whatever. So, guys, everybody, sometimes you got haters. If you don't want to watch this life, simple. Watch something else. I'm out. I'll be back. Alright, guys. We're gonna head out again because we get the wrong part. We get the wrong. Now we're heading out. We're gonna go see if we get the right part, guys. And as I say, guys, sometimes people just hate. Sometimes, if you don't like the life, probably is not for you. Watch something else. Why you gotta leave a comment? So much people come to this live. 3,000, 4,000, 7,000, 8,000 people comes in. But if you don't like the live, just leave. If it's not for you, you don't have to stay. Nobody holding you at gunpoint. But you don't have to leave negative comments and all that kind of stuff. So, if it's not worth it, yeah, as I say, guys, somebody said the live don't worth their time. And I say, if you tune it, a lot of people tune into this live, and if they don't like the live, they just leave. They look for something else to do. Guys, if you go somewhere and it's not for you, then you choose something else. You don't have to say, oh, I go to the park and riding a bike is not for me. If you don't ride a bike, then you don't have to comment anything negative. If it's not for you, just move on. That's it. I don't understand certain people in this life. I don't go along and watch people live, and if I don't like what they're doing, say, oh, this life don't worth their time. If it don't worth your time, then it's not for you. If something not for you, then don't take it, don't eat it, don't drink it, just don't go, just don't do it. You don't have to comment anything about it. Nobody holding anybody at gunpoint, but they say, oh yeah, I don't worth your time. Sometimes it might work time for somebody else, not you. Because the world don't revolve around you and stuff like that. Guys, I don't know why this guy's crossing. Everybody just speeding up. I'm just gonna take it out while I can. So we headed to the part shop, guys, because we need to get some parts. For some reason they give the wrong part, and then we have to go back again. So I just let's see what they're up against. You have a moving sale. Guys, if the live is not for you, you know what to do. Durango. my God, so tired today. So lazy today. Guys, if you're new to the channel, I'll catch you on the next one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Don't be a hater.